Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna try to do Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 2. I did watch episode 1, the whole thing with the baby shower. I didn't really want to do a review on that, but this is episode 2, Melody's special delivery. Now we start episode 2 where we ended episode 1, which is at the baby shower. Marcel confronts Martel about all the crap that Martel started between Marcel and Letitia and the Holtz and all of that. So basically, Marcel wants Martel, Melody's husband, wants Martel just to own up to his part of the friendship between, what is their name? Is it Scott? He just wants Martel to just own up to his part of the crap that he started last season, by putting it out there that Marcel, alleging that Marcel was having affairs behind Letitia's back. Now, Marcel and Marcel are brothers. So, of course, Marcel is going to stand up for his brother regardless, of course. So they have that whole situation, but Martel doesn't get it. He's just like, what did I do? I didn't do anything wrong other than cheat on my wife. I didn't do anything else wrong. Let's move on from that, because that didn't really interest me too much. So then Melody and Martel are having a conversation about, their dads. This is after the baby shower. They're back at home. And last season, Martel and his dad seemed to reconnect, that they were going to try to build their relationship. They went fishing together, like they were spending time together. Well, this season, come to find out, Martel says that basically the relationship fell off. His dad kind of wandered away again. And he just doesn't know if he wants to give this man another chance, So basically he's kind of hinting at, I'm kind of done with him. I just don't want the back and forth and, the empty promises and the inconsistency. And Melody is like, no, you really should not give up. We should always try to reach out to our dads, because Melody, her dad kind of failed her by not showing up for her baby shower. And she was, I'm sorry, I keep messing with my hair, but it keeps getting in my way, y'all. Let me try to, okay. So Melody's like, no, we should never give up on our dads. We should always reach out for our dads, to our dads. And, it's important for our kids to see us also having healthy relationships with our fathers, and for their grandfathers to be a part of their lives. So she doesn't want Martel to give up on his dad. So then Martel wants to buy Melody a push present. So he goes to a jewelry store, and he's supposed to meet with Melody's brother, who I think his name is Marcus. And so they meet at the jewelry store. And, Marcus, he's still a little salty about Martel cheating on his sister. He's not over that, and he should not be over that. This man hurt your sister. So he's kind of salty about that, and, brings up the whole affair thing and all of that. And he suggests to Martel, why don't you buy her, a big, beautiful ring? And Martel is like, the next time that I upgrade her ring, I'm going to ask her to marry me again, or, propose to her again, get down on one knee and propose to her again the next time that I give her a big, beautiful ring. But today I'm just going to get her a tennis bracelet for her push present, because she's about to deliver the baby. Okay, so Marcus theorizes on why Martel why he cheated on Melody. And his theory is that, because he comes from a, broken childhood or whatever, he needed to kind of feel like he's the man again, like he's, powerful and he's the man or whatever. And he wasn't getting that at home. So then he ventures out and he had an affair on his wife. Now, this is my theory on why Martel cheated on Melody. Well, I have two theories. The first theory, he's just a dog. He got weak, started chasing some woman, or woman was chasing him and he gave in, or he saw a woman that he was attracted to and he wanted to have a thing with her, and he's just being a dog. He didn't know how to control himself. That's one theory. Now, my deeper theory is that Melody is an alpha type woman. She's a real type A personality. And Melody is constantly on the go, 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 go. She's involved in several businesses. She's very successful. She's doing, an event here, giving a speech there. She's constantly on the move, on the move. Her whole thing is to be successful, climb that career ladder, get as high as you can possibly go. And I feel like from what I saw last season, Melody is the one that's pushing that lifestyle for the Holts. And it seems like while Martell does have his own business ventures, the way that they made the show look, the way that the show made their relationship look like last season, Martell plays second fiddle to Melody. And I think that there was no downtime, there was no chill time, that he found chill time with someone else. Melody was constantly on the go, 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 that she may have neglected her marriage. Now, what Martell should have done was have a conversation with her and say, this is what I'm going through. You're not here for me. You're always gone. You're always doing this, and that. I feel more like your assistant than I do your husband. Have a conversation. Get counseling if you want this marriage to work. Have a conversation with family and friends. Maybe if she's not hearing it from you the way she needs to hear it from you, maybe she'll hear it from her mom or your mom or other relatives or close friends. If she wasn't open to going to counseling, go through that. The answer is not having an affair, but that's what he did. Should he have done that? Obviously not. But I feel like that's the reason why he did that, was because he plays second fiddle to Melody. He's following her around, carrying her purse, he's basically her little, he was constantly following her around to, her path towards glory. He was more behind her, following her, than beside her, trying to achieve the same thing. I think that he felt less important in his marriage. And then he found a woman that made him feel more important. He found a woman that kind of made him feel like the man again, whereas it was kind of like he was Melody's assistant in his own marriage. That's why I think he cheated. He should not have cheated. Like I said, he should have talked to her, get counseling or whatever, not cheat. But I think that's what happened. So I'm going to come back to that a little bit later. Then Martell, also, they make it a point on this show to say that they reached out to the mistress, but she didn't respond. And I'm like, I don't blame her, because, the mistress always looks like a fool when the man decides to stay with the wife. The mistress always looks like a fool. He talked bad about her. He called her a peasant. Of course, the running joke was she wasn't a peasant when you wanted to sleep with her. It was horrible. Horrible. And of course, now he's going to try to treat her like trash because he wants his wife back. But Martell, you chose her. You risked everything for her. You risked everything. Your kids, your family, everything for her. You were willing to put it all on the line for your mistress. And now here you are talking about, oh, she's a peasant and she's beneath me and I love my boy. Sit down. Okay, so then he visits Kimmy. I thought he was going to visit Kimmy and Marcel so he can have that one-on-one discussion with Marcel, because at the baby shower, when Marcel was going on and on and on about, Martell, you need to own up to what you did, Martell told Marcel, hey, we need to have this conversation at another time. So when he shows up at Kimmy and Marcel's house, I thought he was coming there to talk to Marcel, but the whole time he was talking to Kimmy. Now that whole scene to me was awkward. It was really tense for some reason. It was really awkward to watch because Kimmy and Martell are not really like chummy like that. The guys are really close to the guys and the girls are really close to the girls. So to see him just pop up and have a conversation with Kimmy, That was weird. So anyway, he basically wanted to thank them for coming to the baby shower because he said that they could have easily chosen not to come, to side with Letitia and Marcel. So he was like, thank you for coming. It meant a lot to me and Melody that y'all would show up to the baby shower. And Kimmy was like, it was never a question. Of course we were going to go. We didn't have to think about it twice. We were going to go there and support, no doubt. And I hope that Kimmy and Marcel are able to be neutral. Play Switzerland in this. Don't choose one over the other. Support both. Be friends to both. But you know what? I don't think Melody and Martell would really care if what Kimmy and Marcel did. I don't think they really care because Melody is really good at cutting people off. Okay, so then he gives her the push gift. Melody is really appreciative of the bracelet. It looks like that Melody and Martell are in a really, really good place. It seems like it. But the Holtz, they know how to put on a really good front. They're like Bill and Hillary. When Bill was going through that whole situation with Monica Lewinsky, Hillary stood by her man. And they put up a really good, strong front together. But somebody was going through hell behind the scenes. So Melody and Martell, they really put up a good front. And I think that another thing about this show is that it seems like to me, the people around them, like, I think they're the Scotts, all four Scotts, they really want Melody to like completely break down. And they really want Martell to just go into hiding, like go into witness protection, complete hiding, out of shame, out of guilt. They really want that. Whenever the Holtz come out and they're the Holtz, they're holding hands and they're putting up a united front and, they're putting on their game face and they're still making that money. I feel like the Scotts are kind of like disappointed. Like they want to see them knocked down a couple of notches because, your man cheated on you and why aren't you in a deep depression and why aren't you in hiding and why didn't you kick him out? That's what I feel like. I feel like the fact that the Holtz are still the Holtz and they're still going about their daily business like nothing happened, or not like nothing happened, because Melody admits that she was hurt. She admits that, yeah, my man cheated on me, but she's going to move on and give him another chance, I guess. Okay, so baby Melania is born. And not right after, but I guess a couple of months or so after the baby's born, she's back at it. She has a skincare line called Embrace, which is a skin cream that is for a very specific type of skin condition that she has. It's some type of rosacea that she has. And the chemist that works on her Embrace team also has the same skin condition. So they came up with this product that is supposed to help alleviate that condition. So it's not just a anti-aging cream or skin softening cream. It's actually a cream that serves a very specific purpose, and I hope that it does well. So she has a launching event for her skin cream, and she invites everybody but Tisha and Marcel. So at the event, as Melody is giving her speech, Tisha walks in. And she goes up to Kimmy and tells Kimmy that she's there because she wants to make right with Melody. She wants to make amends with Melody. And so that's where the show kind of ends when Melody sees Tisha, she's on the hunt for a security guard to kick her out. So anyways, let's go back to Embrace. So Martell tells Melody that, you just had a baby. Now you're launching this skin cream thing. You're once again doing too much. And this makes me nervous because I think it was because Melody was doing too much in the first place that caused him to cheat. Now, I don't think that she should be in fear of, if I chase my dreams, a man's going to leave me. Girl, don't worry about that. Chase your dreams. And it's not an excuse for him to cheat if you are too busy for him. Like I said, he needs to have a conversation, but it seems like he's having a conversation. When he tells her, you need to scale back. You need to cross off some of the things that are on your to-do list. Erase them. He's reaching out to her. He's telling her that, hey, I'm feeling neglected or pushed aside or not a priority to you because you're always on the go, go, go. So he's having a conversation. Melody, I hope you're listening, because if you do want your marriage to work, I hope you're listening. So that's where that ends. So it's going to be interesting to see. Now, Melody did way too much to have security remove Letitia from her event. She was doing way too much. She was putting 20 on 10. She should have just had a conversation with her. Pulled her to the side and say, hey, girl, nice to see you. I'm glad you came to support. Not, you know what? I would not even have a conversation with her at the event. This is your event. Your time to shine. You don't want to get distracted with the silliness. Do your event, do your thing, give her a cordial greeting, thank her for her support. Then at a later date, hash out what it needs to be hashed out, woman to woman. That's what Melody should have done. But, okay, that's that. She didn't do it that way. So we'll see what happens at the next episode. Bye.